Hello everybody. Today we learn what is a web development, what kind of stuff they have, what is the front end, back end, servers, fundamentals, basics, computer science. So let's dive into it. So let's start from the basic fundamentals. So in order to write a code, we need the IDE editors. So I use Visual Studio Code, and it is very clean, works very well, and it support any language you want. For example, here I wrote a React app. So if I want to restart it, uh, it will compile the code to the web, so it can show us the result right here. For example, here you already can see what I just in this code bring this result. So this is very important, and most people use Visual Studio Code because it is, as I said, comfortable. So next one, we need to learn what is a GitHub and Git. So if you have a big project or you are working in the group, you have to commit your work to the GitHub in order to see what changes, what kind of contributions they are contributing. So for example, we are in the Facebook's open source GitHub page, so we can learn. As you can see, like someone is made in 3 months ago, like yesterday. You can see like who used it by, contributors, what kind of language they have, like, and also you can clone it by copying this one. Just you can clone it and use it. It is open source. And also most of things in IT is open source. It means everything is free. Yeah, so this is FTP, JSONs. There are will be explained in this one. Yeah, for example, if we are clients, if you have a phone, we can like search something, and it will ask the where is the server located, and server will give, if you are searching the website, it will give the HTML, CSS and JavaScript to your phone, and you can see it. This is they have a rules like HTTPS, HTTP secure. This is complicated stuff, but first off, you should understand that the client give a request and they get the HTML, CSS, JavaScript from the server. So let's go. And also we have a terminal. Yeah, I use this terminal. You just can update your computer with the terminal. You can do anything you want. You can control everything from the terminal. And this one is kinda cool stuff you can also do. So domain names, we can see out here. There one example. If we look up to Google, it will found, hopefully it will found, yeah, it will found as domain name. We can like this API address, like this one. We will copy it. If we post it in the web, voila, Google just appeared. We didn't text to Google, so this is a domain name. And let's go to talk about the front end is mostly people heard the CSS and JavaScript, and I have a good example right here. HTML is a skeleton. JS is a nerve system, like controlling all the muscles, all the stuff, like brain, and CSS is the skin. Well, so let's talk about first about HTML. HTML is like a text and forms, and they have their own structure, and it is easy. And I will not talk about this like all about it. I will make a different topics about the separate elements, like about HTML, CSS and JavaScript and other stuff. So let's recap and see, like, learn what is that, like, to have a general thought about what technology is that. So CSS, in CSS, it's mostly about the styling, the way text will appear, in what color, in what form. So, and also we have to learn grid system. It is the way the website's located. For example, in this one, this is a grid system where the stuff is located. Right here is like graph, this is the buttons, here's a plate, other stuff. So this is controlled by Flexbox and Grid. So, and also we have to learn animations, JavaScript variables, like how sizes, like pixels and other stuff, media query, like also make a responsive, because nowadays we'll use not only laptops, also we use phones, tablets, laptops, different screen. So we should have to be responsive. Let's move on to JavaScript. JavaScript's big topic. Fundamentals is loops, conditions, if else kind of stuff, and also object oriented programming and comparing to the functional programming. So we also will look at this one. So moving to frameworks, yeah, as we all know, the most popular one is React right now, because it is comfortable to work and they have a big audience. You can, if you got a problem, you will find the questions easily. And we will talk about React in other video. We will talk all the components, all the functions, like easy stuff, tips, tricks. So state management is, we all know, in the websites we all use it very, like, we will not refreshing all the stuff to know it, like we have notification, it will come up real time, so it will be learning state management. Yep. And also we have to learn npm. Where is npm? Yeah, here npm is good because we can download or add packages, already ready packages, which is make stuff easier, you know. So let's talk about the backend. I have a picture right here. Yes, it's in Spanish, I guess, but we'll like web development is like an iceberg. We only see the tip of the iceberg, very small, but in the deep deep inside, deep in water, we can see the backend, which will build their databases, their servers, all the things located in the back. So as you can see, here's a front-end developer, like a Mario. He's building HTML, CSS, JavaScript to show the interface, and also it is integrated by the wire, and it is also written, and I will explain it later. So this one is deep in the water, is the backend. So he is doing the database, he is writing Node.js, making servers. So back in this one we have Node.js, most popular one, and also as you can see there is a rockets to the important things. For example, here rockets, we should learn this one, it is most needed one. The other stuff is you can learn by yourself, by googling it, by YouTube. So Node.js is a runtime environment that executes JavaScript outside the web browser. So the best one to use is Express.js. It's a package for Node.js. It's very easy to build because it's use JavaScript. So Java, Spring, Banks use this. Golang also famous. Python is good one. Let's talk about the database. As we all store our files in computer, the web development also have a storing problem. We have to store this one in a tables or in other stuff like pictures, videos. The relational database is MySQL. It's the best for making tables, you know, like a Excel sheet form. Non-relational database is the MongoDB, for example. Use JSON, which is JavaScript object notation, so it's like a sequence, and also they can connect each other. It's very good one. So managed one is Firebase is the best example right here. Many companies use Firebase. You can make your database, you can store your picture videos in the website, you can grow your business by analyzing it, who is doing what. So let's talk about APIs. So APIs is very important. Right here we connect our database to the front end using API, and here you can also see how API have a great contribution in IT, in web development. We also can see right here, no, so you understand me. And GraphQL is the same as REST API. REST API is like you will make your database as a link, and you will go this link and it will go this one. For example, the best one is, you can see in a Postman we have a lot of APIs, REST APIs, which is just giving the thing and it will give your pictures, data information from your database to the website. And many people use Postman. It is great tool to see result. So let's talk about mobile. React Native and Flutter is the best because you don't have to write separate code for iOS, separate code for Android. Desktop is Electron, Zoom written in Electron, machine learning APIs, TensorFlow is good, WebAssembly, for example, Figma uses it, and testing and other stuff we will talk in other videos. So as you all can see, web development is big, so we have to be patient to learning these topics. So I will make different videos about all the technologies we talked about. So share this video, subscribe, and like this video. I hope it will goes well. This is like an experiment. It's just the first video, but the videos will be good quality and there is no nonsense. We'll just talk about what's in the work, what's in the practical, what is in the real world. So see you in the next video. Peace.